my little minnows, this is Jamie at Basketball Crafts, and look what we're working on. We are going to be working on my Hay de Sal 2025, which is called Nature's King. This channel is about diamond painting, cross stitch, gardening, general everyday life of a caregiver. So yeah. My tablet's setting off to the side because it's charging and it won't stretch all the way over here. So what I'm going to try to do is adjust it to where this is the new tablet that I bought, well, the boss bought me. We're going to see if this works. I've got a towel clamp that I got from an Add More Zest Advent. We're going to try. I know there's a missing drill right there. But we are going to try. I normally do a section that is approximately 1,200 drills. I'm not going to have that much time tonight, so we're going to do probably a 600 section, if I can get this pulled up. There we go. Nope, didn't bring, they did bring plastic up. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6. Gently cut down. There we go. Oh, nope, we ripped it. Or I ripped it. So, I hope everybody is doing well. If you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And in doing so, if you click that little bell, it will alert you to when I upload a video. That is going to be way too close. I am doing this as a conversion, as a diamond painting instead of a cross stitch. I am way behind on this. I have a couple of updates to give y'all, so if you enjoy my content, yeah, stick around for that. Add More Zest tray, Jim's Handmade Pen Shop pen. Cover paper is from Bee's Crafty Corner. Everything will be linked down below. I love these cover papers. Alright, this is my Art Dot storage. This is 100 and... This is out of the 420 case. So, let's see if I can get you guys angled correctly. I've got a helper. Go figure, right? Go figure. It ain't gonna be pretty, but it's gonna get done. How about that? It's gonna get her done. Alright, we're going to zoom in on the 600 mark. Stop. Havoc. Thank you. Yes, my cats listen a lot better than some of my dogs do. Stop chewing that. Boy, I'm gonna whoop you. It's sensitive, y'all. Sensitive. There we go. Alright, that's what we're gonna call it. Okay. 452. Now, whenever I was filling up my bottles one time, I mixed up. I think it was 453 and 452. This has got a lot of light colors. It's not gonna matter. So, I've got to try to get. They've already released the last installment of this as of October 1st. Yay. I am having surgery on November 7th on my arm. Yay. So, I've got to try to get as much of this done as I can before that time. because I am going to be in a straight armed sling, or straight armed brace. Excuse me. Havoc, do you mind? I know you don't, but try. Okay. Turn off that. Boss got the pen set up for, or the mouse and stuff set up for me today, so I'll be able to use that. Here soon. I could probably use it tonight, but since I haven't used it before, I wanna fiddle with it first, you know. Boss was told on his heart thing that there's nothing wrong with his heart. And it's like, well, why is he in congestive heart failure? Because everything that we were reading in the surgical notes was saying that he was like in AFib kind of stuff. Well, nope. Nope. Okay, 1, 2. So we met with the doctor. Because, you know, your girl's like, nope, we're not taking that answer for a grain of salt, basically. And he decided to go ahead and do an ultrasound of the veins in Boss's neck. And what you can do here, if you do all of them, you can select the highlighted stitches. Oh, I'm using Pattern Keeper for this. You can select all the highlighted stitches in that square. Yes, and just click them off. This canvas, it's really hard to tell where the lines are. So, yeah. If I lose track of thought, I'm sorry. This count, you know, you count again on this. But he had that, and he's got some narrowing as far as what the person that was reading the ultrasound said. There are some narrowing in some of the veins, arteries in his neck, so we'll be going to deal with that. I'm trying to get Mom out of here. 1, 2, 3, like 1. Talk about them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I need you there. Ah! I need you there anyway. Okay. To get her to her sister's, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to, because we've got doctor's appointment after doctor's appointment after doctor's appointment. I had a brain MRI done to see why I keep smelling smoke, if there is high fly, to see if there is something medically causing it, or if it's my dad or something of that nature. If you don't believe in spirits, you know, I do. I've seen stuff. If you haven't, that's your opinion. I value your opinion, but there again, I can't deny what I've seen, felt, heard, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. It's just one more thing in the... One more thing! You know? There is one there, and one over here. Have it. Stop. The medium I'm using is my handmade putty. Once I got done with my last canvas, I refreshed all of my pens that I use on a daily. This really aggravates my arm, but I'm trying. Our temperatures are still well into the upper 80s. We are hoping that changes soon. I think the mid next week, when this video goes out, I think we're going to hit high 70s, mid 70s. Crossing our fingers. So we have to get an appointment or wait till the results come back for Boss's thing. Wait for my results to come back from the brain scan. Or the brain MRI, whatever you want to call it. I am hopefully... I asked my therapist if they could test me for my cognitive, because I have been told previously that I have a moderate cognitive impairment, but that was after a concussion and that kind of stuff, so I want to see if something has changed. Or, oh, I just lost a piece of my putty. We're not going to fight with that drill. So, there is that. I'm also going to ask him about ADD or ADHD, because I have never been tested. But I have noticed, especially here recently, I am all over the place. And I'm sure you guys have noticed it too. I'm like, bloop, 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 and then I'll come back, I'll circle back. But it's been a fun week. I was able to get a 3-minute video together for the garden vlog this week, so you'll know what week that I'm talking about if you watch my garden vlogs. That's just how bone deep exhausted your girl is, because it's been get up and go, get up and go, get up and go for the better... Alright, putty. I mean, you're gonna fight in a minute. Better part of a week. It's... no! No! Move. Move, Colton. That's how I get my putty off of that, as I roll it, or try to. My head keep bumping up, probably. Colton, go on. No. No, sir. Good boy. Yeah. So it's like Boss had a thing with his brain neuro person. And then we had to go over to the hospital to have his arteries checked, or veins or arteries checked. And then next we'll have to schedule an appointment with the doctor again. Which, you know, a heart doctor's hard to get into. I'm trying to get everything prepared that I can before I'm down for as long as I'm going to be down. Hopefully I'm not down for that long. I mean, I am hoping that they go in there, cut this mass out, and say, hey, it was nothing. Here's a Band-Aid, you know? But they don't know if it's wrapped around my bicep tendon or what, because it's right here. I mean, you can see the lump there, right? Right there. You can see it. There you go. That. They don't know what it is. I've had MRIs, I've had CAT scans with and without contrast. Nobody has been able to tell me what it is. You know, I went to the vascular surgeon, and he was like, there's no blood flow through it. I don't know what it is. There's no blood flow through it. So I'm like, chop it out, you know, do it in office, get it out. Get it out. Get it out of me. Because I haven't been able to cross stitch comfortably in like forever. Because it starts pinching, and then it starts stinging, and then it starts pinching some more, and I don't like that. It hurts. It hurts, y'all. It's very, very uncomfortable. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oops. There we go. The more I do this, the more angry it gets. So I'm going to do this 600 drills, and then I'm going to go probably have to ice my arm. Mom's been doing all kinds of stuff in the garden. I haven't been here I haven't had the energy to be in the garden. Pond's almost dry. You know, it's just no relief in sight. I don't really want to take the dogs down there because coyotes, you know, boss has got a little bit of mowing done today, but the grass is taller than, you know, the mower. Hell, it's almost as tall as I am. And, you know, coyotes can hide in a foot of grass. So we're trying to knock that back. On top of trying to get all the errands done. On top of stressing about, you know, bills and money and all this stuff. And no, I don't need, you know, I'm just talking to you as a friend. I'm not talking to you as somebody out here begging for money, and I'm just talking to you as a friend. Because each one of you that watch my videos, I consider a friend. You know, most of you have hung with me through, yeah, all the shit that I've been in and through and all this stuff. And on top of all of what's going on outside of this, the doctor's appointments and all this stuff, we have a very, very sick kitten. I don't know. I don't know if she's going to pull through, y'all. We're doing it the best we can. With what we have, basically. Lita, the little bitty black kitten. Yeah, she is not doing well at all. I need a vet in the family, damn it. Oh, y'all. I noticed she wasn't eating a lot, and then she started losing weight, and now you can feel her little spine, and she eats and the poo just runs out of her. Yeah. But we switched foods. We went back to the grain-free from Costco, because that's what we bring up the kittens on, is the grain-free. And then we put them back on to Friskies. Because that's the most prevalent we can get our hands on. Or the most cost efficient for as many animals as we have, right? Well, she's just been losing weight. Well, now she don't weigh hardly anything anymore. She is very vocal. Mama has started nursing her again. Thank goodness. Today I fixed chicken quesadillas, and I'm very finicky about my chicken. So there's a little cave in on it, or yeah, the bottoms are missing. So the chunk that I took out, you know, it has the tendon right there. The if you cook chicken breast, you know what I'm talking about. Where the breast like attaches to the wing or whatever. However it does, because my brain's not braining right now. I think I got all those, didn't I? I keep saying apologize. I'm trying to find my focus again. Anyway, I fried up chicken chunks, basically, that I diced up. This is wrong. Yep. And on these, you will find out what's wrong. You will find out where you make a mistake. And how you fix that mistake is, yeah. It's how you create your diamond painting yourself. You know, all your own. She got some boiled chicken. I added a little bit of turmeric to the water. Now I'm talking like a 1/16 of a teaspoon to like 2 cups of water. So, yeah. It barely even colored the water. So Mom had canned up some rice, but it got overcooked, so it got gummy. So she brought up a jar of that for me. And after I diced, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. The chicken, the 2 little pieces of chicken that I cooked off of the chicken that I fried up for dinner, because I made quesadillas. What I did was I boiled it for I don't know how long, in the seasoning, and get down in there. And then I chopped it up by hand. Tiny. And nope, yep. That girl's still on the end of my pen. Oh, come on. Then I put the broth with it. Not all of it, but some of it. And gave it to her. She just ate the shit out of that, right? She's got a good, healthy appetite. It's just not hanging with her. So, with the jar that Mom brought up, I took some fresh chicken breasts out of the freezer. And I boiled them up just for her. My Costco chicken breast, right? Do you mind, Colt? Why are you scratching my arm? Anyway, I boiled that up, and while the chicken was still hot and the broth was still hot, I took 2 tablespoons of that rice and I blended it up in the food processor, in a little mini food processor, and I made a paste out of it. And then I took the other chicken breast is still cooling right now because it's still too hot to put in the fridge, but I saved the rest of the broth off of that chicken, and I am going to make her, well, I made a, okay, 1 breast. I took the 2 tablespoons of the rice, okay, and then I took 1 breast because it was a small one, it's smaller in a tray, and I ground it all up just into a paste, okay, and then I've used the broth off the chicken, and then I thinned it out to make it more of a liquid. So I am, whenever she gets another feeding, because we're feeding, I'm feeding her every couple of hours, you know, just going in there, making sure she's okay, still breathing, you know, the whole nine, because I'm terrified. Because if it's going to happen on my watch, because that's what it always is. Boss never finds them, I do. Yeah. That's not, whoa, here, we got a most steak here. Okay, got 1. Ew, okay. That's all wrong. This is right. And this is wrong. Oop. That's got to... I'm all fucked up. Alright. So this one can go over here. Okay, so that's those 2. Okay. So then it's 1 drill. And then we have... Oh, this is all messed up. Okay, got 1. 3, 1. We have 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna get this. Okay, we are going to get it. It's hard to do these conversions and talk at the same time, as you can see. And I bet you everybody was like, "No, don't do it." But it's okay. We got it figured out. We got it figured out. Ah, no. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay. And I'm gonna go. Okay. Anyway. So after I fed her that first round, okay. 1, 2, 3. It's basically just running out of her. She doesn't have any stopping power. Okay. But she went potty on her own in a cat peeing. And it didn't run out of her. From just the chicken broth and the diced up chicken. So we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Yeah. So it's just it's just time now. Trying to keep her fed, not overfed, but fed enough to where she's not hungry, but not, you know what I mean? We're playing a weight game right now. 8, 4, 2. It's been hectic because we're all these appointments on top of her being sick, worried about her. You know, she's fighting for her life, so we're gonna fight with her, right? So we just gotta do it. I get up 2 and 3 times a night to go check on her, make sure she's comfortable. Okay. Oops. Okay. Alright. We're getting there. So it's just a thing, you know. We just haven't had this sick of a kitten in a long time. I forgot how much work and worry goes into it. Yeah. And then Ryder, he's never really been. He's always been kind of sickly with the eye boogies and stuff. So I don't know if it's something with that. Allergies. I wouldn't think allergies would go this far, but I'm not a vet, so we do a lot of home remedies because, yeah, that's what we can afford to do. We did go out and buy the powder milk. Oh no, she's not a fan of that shit. $11 a container, y'all. And she's like, nope, nuh-uh, I want, no. It's like, you better drink that. It's alright, the other ones do. It's okay. But she likes, she's feisty. She'll cuss you out too. She was down there screaming at me earlier. It's like, because when I ground up the chicken breast and stuff, I think I missed one up there. It was loose. Well, yeah, I missed one. So what I did was I took one of the grain-free things that we got at Kirkland, or up at Costco. I took that and I mixed what I made in with that, where she could smell what she's used to eating on top of what I'm feeding her. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Okay. Let me get myself confused here if I don't stop. There's that one, and that one. And go over to here. 1, 2. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. You know, 1. Oh. So it's been, yeah. Havoc, stop, son. He's cleaning his head. It's just, yeah. That piece of mail never showed up. So, imagine that. Hell, our water bill's lost now. So God only knows. I don't know. But yeah. I'm over it. I'm tired of stuff not going right for us. You know what I mean? It's, Boss and I have been through hell and back. And it ain't been easy. I mean, it's not, oh yeah, it's just the best relationship or the best, it's been the easiest relationship for you. No, it hasn't. And, you know, they say, oh, a relationship is supposed to be easy and yada yada. Well, you know, I beg to differ with that, because Bosses and I isn't easy. It really isn't. So it's just, if it's not one thing, it's another. You know. And it's like the damn mower breaking down, and it's, yeah, it's just always something. It's like you know, it's always being tested. It's like we know who we are. It's that's not gonna change, and who we're married to isn't going to change, because that ain't gonna happen. Like I told him, if anything happens to Boss, we have had this conversation before. If anything happens to Boss, I won't get married. I probably won't even date. This world does not. Yeah. World ain't ready for me to be single. Let's just say that. Because your girl, I might complain, whine, moan, groan, everything else, but you know, when shit hits the fan, I know I can count on him and, you know, Mom. That's a given. But that's just, I want a break, y'all. I want a break of all the turmoil and the this and the that and the having to worry about every freaking moment. You know, nickel and diamondness, and it's just fucking ridiculous, y'all. It is fucking ridiculous. And I would like to welcome all of my new subscribers. If you made it this far, you're in the good. Come on, really, you staticky SOBs. Now I lost my fucking place. Diagonal 1 there. Hey. So Oh, no, you don't. You guys cost too much to be running off like that. The drills are from Home Fun over on AliExpress. I know I forgot to say that at the beginning, but yeah. These are purchased drills. They are resin. As you can tell by the issues that I'm having with it. Get in the hole. Excuse me. But anyway, I had I didn't know if I was gonna make bourbon chicken or if I was gonna make quesadillas or chicken chunks or what I was gonna make. But I just went ahead and made quesadillas. Used Carb Smart tortillas, a little bit of butter, some freshly grated cheese. I added tomatoes to mine and Mom's, and Boss used, he hates tomatoes, but he used salsa. He's one of them. And that is in the wrong flipping spot. You know what? We're just gonna fix it. Nope. Well, fuck it. I ain't worrying about it. Screw it! To the point. I'm already to that point. Oh, y'all. Already to that point. Once I get done here, I've got to go feed outside cats. Yeah. What are you doing, Colt? And I'm going to relax because I've done laundry. I sprayed the whole house with Pine Sol today. It was Pine Sol fresh and been here today. So yep. So it's just been go, 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 go. And not seeing any anything for my effort. You know. Don't. Coltrane. Really? Gonna throw a green in there. Really? Just out in the middle of nowhere, we're gonna throw a green, okay? Move the cat off of here. When I say it's a lot of gray, a lot of light colors, it's a lot of light colors. A lot. Boss and I's anniversary is in a couple of days. Not wedding anniversary, but we've been together for 14 years in a few days. No idea what we're gonna do to celebrate. I mean, we're to that point in our lives. I'm grateful for each other, but again, it's a lot, y'all. It is a lot, and I am struggling, but I'm keeping my head above water. That's all I can do at this point. That's why I see a therapist. I haven't got to talk to him in a while though. Tuesday that will change. So I'm grateful for that. So, yeah. Just if you can say a couple of prayers for that little baby, I would appreciate it. Whoops. I'm sure Boss would too, 'cause she's probably in there sleeping in his lap right now. Poopy and all. Because she doesn't, you know, she doesn't understand, and she's not going to get in trouble for that. Especially if she's sick. It's like you wouldn't yell at a kid, you know. I may not have children, but I have dogs and plenty of cats. Gotta get our males fixed. Gotta get Tuck fixed, and then we're starting to work on Mom's. Yay. $225. Let's throw some pink in there. Oops. Down one. Ah! No! Forgot to change it. Dang it. Well, that's a messed up. But that's okay. I'll just mark it off anyway. I wish I didn't have to have the fan on, but it's... Yeah, I have to have the fan on, so I'm sorry about the fan noise. It's a hot on a fat girl. Oh, well, yeah, we ain't even gonna... Yeah. I'll go there, but, you know... I am on... no, I'm not. I'm on Trulicity. I'm not on Ozempic. I don't know where that fucking came from. Anyway. I am on Trulicity. I am on the 1.5 every week. And let me tell you what. I am about as fed up with this shit as it comes. Okay? I understand that it's not a weight loss drug. But I hear, you know, weight loss can come from it. Not with me. Oh no, no, not your girl. No, still the same weight that I have been, and I'm not happy at all. I have went from, you know, drinking 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day down to minimal amount of water or fluids per se. I'm not snacking. It's just, and I'm still holding on to all this weight. I am waiting on, well, I have an appointment with an endocrinologist because I have these little red, they're not the sunspots or whatever they are. They're not those. These are like moles, almost like warts, and they are popping up everywhere. Don't know what's causing them. They're popping up on the back of my neck. They're popping up on my face. Yeah. So I stopped one medication because I noticed they were really, really getting prevalent while I was on it. So I've stopped that. I've sprayed it with Lamisil. I sprayed it with off-brand. I've put, you know, the 1% whatever stuff, but antifungal on it. It's, you know, I don't know. I know it has to do with the PCOS and the insulin resistance and the this and the that, and ain't nobody wanting to listen to me. Because I was told that the one medication that I was on to stop the endo, oh, it wouldn't cause cravings, blah, 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 blah. The full of shit, y'all. Remember, you know your body more than any doctor does. Listen to your body. If your body is telling you something is wrong, then something is wrong. Don't let them say, well, it's just in your head. No, it ain't. Trust me. I get to go see that prick before my surgery. Sorry. Yes, I called my doctor a prick. There's one. So, and he may not be my doctor very much longer because I shouldn't be having to deal with the stuff that I'm dealing with. And I am. So, that's all messed up too. That's okay. It will get fixed eventually. Okay, 1, 2, that's right there, that's the issue. Okay. I'm sure I'll have another light color. Light color. Do. Another pink. Pink is my favorite color. Who sings that song, y'all? So, yeah. I'm worn out, y'all. It's a lot on one person. I'll say that. Excuse me. And I'm powering through. It's not fun. Alright, stop that. Ah! Really? Got bumps. They're yeah. Nope, that's wrong. I've been reading a lot. I'm reading about a book a night, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, depending on my... Yeah. Last one I read was... Boy... It's by Honey Phillips. That's all I can remember. That's going to be my last color I do. 3866. It was Yeah. Cannot remember. Just read it last night. You'll see it in my feed. I've shared it. It's got a kraken on the front of it. It's a romance. So. Whatever. This will definitely be mine. So, let's see. Release. Or not. Damn. It's just like, you know, we're doing one step forward and two steps back recently. More pink. More pink. Now you don't want to pick it. Don't irritate me, pen. Okay. Ah! No, go back. No. No. And I'm right-handed. I can do better with my left. I'm practicing now. I'm practicing. I'm burning up. Where's that one? Let's push and get this done, and then I'll go put my feet up because my feet are hurting. My feet haven't hurt in a while, but they're not happy. And the flies, my Lord have mercy, the flies. Only got 2 more colors left. Oh, I haven't downloaded the... Jesus. I haven't downloaded the final thingy yet. The final installment's not on this, so I don't know how many more drills I need to lay. We shall get there. We'll just, yeah. A lot of it might be behind the scenes. Alright. Last color, y'all. 819. More pink. This isn't really a pink. This is more of a yellow pink. Here's what it is. Let's fill her in. And then we can call it good. It's just, you know, I want my energy back. Tired of being lazy. Or, you know, People's like, oh, you're not lazy. Well, the hell, I don't feel like it, though. I should be able to get everything I need to do done in one day. And it takes me 2 or 3. And it's just, it's, you know. Yeah, it's just those days, you know. I'm sure everybody has had them. If you haven't, count your blessings. Because they aren't fun to deal with. Oh, and from laying on that MRI table for 25 minutes or 30 minutes or however long. Woohoo! Yeah, that was not. Get in the hole. Stop popping up. Yeah, that wasn't. I couldn't even. Y'all, if you're still here, y'all know I wear my baggy clothes. You know, I went out and I bought new clothes. I bought a new pair of shorts and I bought a new like sports bra type thing, right? For this MRI. I didn't need to buy it. If I wouldn't have worn it, I would have taken it back. Because that's, you know, $12 that could have gone to... And that's me. I don't like spending any money on myself. Because other things need it more than I do. And I get in trouble for that. For thinking that way. But, anyway. Alright. That section is done. Where did this drill come from? Yeesh. Yeah, I just found it. Alright, there. It's done. It's done. Turn off this flipping thing. Alright, there we go. That's what it looks like. So now, I'm going to unplug my tablet, move my stuff around to where the cats can't get on it, put the box back up in front of all my stuff to where the cats can't get on my desk, and go relax for a little bit. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed me, you know, doing a little tangent, but, you know. Why do I have a 1? Really? Freaking, really? Clear. There we go. No. Alright. There we go. We're at 12,400 out of, before the last installment, 84,645. Let's hope we can get her done, y'all. Anyway, I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye, y'all.